Hi everybody, it's Julie. I've done a couple videos to get you started on pages, and so now I'm back to making my cover for my May journal. So I have put the chenille on one of my back panels. I have put some of the upholstery fabric, and I did do the pocket page. So it went around, came up, it's a pocket, and I added this right on top of the cardboard. I'm using a cereal box. Okay, then we've got, this is the other back piece, and so we're going to be adding this onto a page, and then I attached my fabric piece to this, one of the first piece, so the smallest piece. Then I also have come in with this lace doily that I had and added that. So you can either, this month, it's about the 4 panels, you're going to make a cover using your 4 panels. So I'm going to want this to go this way because that's what I want to see from the outside. So, so I'm going to add this. I'm going to have some page, a little signature in here, and then this will flip over, and then I will have this page, okay, and that will be hinged in, and this will flip over, and then I'm going to have this page this way. Okay, this is going to be the, well, maybe it will go this way, because then I just need to add a little bit to the sides. And then here, I'm going to have the rest of my journal. Okay, so I'm going to probably want 2 signatures in here. And then I will come up with a way of attaching this to the back. So I'm going to probably put something here and here and attach that, and probably let it, I don't know, I might go with the, like that. Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna see. But today I'm gonna work on these other pieces, getting them in there. And so yeah, so I know I want to put this down. I know I need a piece of it for a hinge over here. And I only need it to go right to the edge, right? Okay, so when this comes over, okay, so let's go ahead and put this in. Okay, so I'm going to want a little bit to flip off. Actually, I don't need any of it to go off because we will have the lace edge coming off is what my plan is. Okay, so I'm going to put my lace right there. Okay, so yeah, so I've got that started, and let's go ahead and we'll start with some fabric tack. How is everybody today? Want to welcome you. If you are returning and you've come back, thank you so much. Our little community means the world to me, and I'm really glad that you are here. Thank you for letting me know that you were here, especially if you're not able to come to the premieres and come into the chat. Remember, we have a premiere each weekday at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time, and it gives us a chance to have a chat. You can ask questions, figure out what to make for dinner, you know, get help, and especially the much needed prayers that you or your family may need in a timely fashion, because you can tell us right there. And we have several people that when you ask for prayers in there, they literally go and they do it right now. They go and they say a prayer right then, right there. Also, speaking of prayers, we have a place in our crafty community that you can put your prayer requests, and we have many that will put that on their prayer requests, and just know that you and your family members will be top of mind for many people. So, yep, we are very glad that we can do that. You know, I want to put this over, but we haven't been doing that, and I want to be able to use these pieces in other places in the journal. So I'm going to go ahead and come down here. This is a piece of fabric that was in one of my boxes from Sarah at Sarita Sales, and so I'm so excited to finally be able to use it. I am fraying the edge here. So we're very interesting how that frame went down there, but that's okay. Now we've got some messy thread, very messy thread. Okay, got another couple of pieces coming down. So we've got okay, so I've got this pile here. If I don't use them during this video, that pile is gonna probably go away. Okay, so there we go on a cereal box. So there is a part 1 to this video where I actually went through and I measured and cut the pieces. I am going for something a little larger because I have some 12 by 12 papers that I want to use in here. So I made it so that I could have 6-inch pages. And okay, and then I have this that can be a hinge. Okay, and so yeah, so I have that page. Now the next thing, I know that from the way that I've been doing this, I want to go ahead and add a lace pocket here. Okay, so I have this big lace, and that's how I did it on the little one, was I added this lace pocket. Now I'm going to go ahead and fold this up here, and that'll tell me where to start with my glue. Okay, and I'm going to have a big pocket here. Okay, and I'm going to come down here, and the lace is going to go off the edge, and you'll see that lace from the front of the journal. Okay, the way that it's going to lay off the edge, just making sure that there's glue. Okay, we'll come down here, and I want this to lay with this edge coming off. Okay, now going from the center and out to the edge, and yes, I will end up with glue on my hands, but I will get a nice, hopefully a nice tight pocket by doing that. Okay, so there. Okay, so let's see. I think I want to add a little more over here. Okay, it's right on the edge there. Okay, now I can go ahead, and these are my fabric scissors. Okay, and I can save that. Okay, so that gives me a large lace pocket. It's going to go behind this panel and behind this panel. Okay, so that's what you're going to see from the top of my my journal. Okay. And so this one, I'm going to consider that panel is finished. This one for right now, it's finished. It's going to need its hinge, and I probably will do some kind of pocket or something down here where this comes, something comes down there. But we do need to do the other side here. And I think, you know what? I think we could go ahead and use a Dear Julie Julie digital for this. And so let's go this way. I want a whole page. A whole page, a full page. Okay, that could happen. That's the actual full page of that. Okay, I like that. I think we'll go with this one right here. Oh, now we used that on the acetate piece, so that's on the page before this. So I think I'm going to go with this. And I am going to go ahead and put my fabric scissors in their spot. They need a new spot because they're now too far away to just grab them. Okay. So I'm going to go around this. And I'm just going to add a Dear Julie Julie digital. Okay, so you're going to have 4 panels this time. You can make your journal like we made last month, like we made the topper, and make it with 4 panels and have your 15 pages, or your 60 pages, which would be 15 folded pages, separated by within like 3 signatures if you like. Okay, so there's that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and line this up. And then I'm going to come down here. And baby... You know what, that might be able to use the okay. Make sure that we're straight. Now this is a thicker than regular copy paper, so there we go. There we go. I found the cardboard. Okay. Okay. They're working on our roads. We're so excited because our road is so crazy bumpy. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut this. And cut this. I thought about using the fancy scissors, but then I was like, they'll just move up, you know? Okay, so there. And I want to put this, I'm going to put this up at the top, I think. Yeah, I'm going to, you know what? I'm thinking if I put this at the bottom, if I put a top, I could put a top tuck up here. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to come over here and grab a whatchamacallit sheet. And these are going to go up here in the place that I've got so that I can make little scrappy things. For right now, that's where they're going to go. I think they're going to get a drawer here pretty soon. I have a few drawers that are empty around me. I just discovered, like, one of my plastic things, like, all of the drawers are empty except the bottom drawer has some punches in it. So, okay, we're going to put that down below. So I've gone around it with my gold pen. Okay, we are going to put this down here. Okay, down, and yeah, okay. And we'll bring out our glitter glue. They tell me it will stick to the shiny. So I'm doing all the things these days. Okay, so we'll go. Now it does dry fast. Okay, so I want to make sure that my stuff is in the corner down here. Corner across. Okay, and up. And there we go. Okay, I'm not worried about that up there because I'm going to put my top tuck on, and I was like, okay, if there's any mess or anything, I can go ahead and cover it with the top tuck. I can also go ahead and give it some gold. If you go over this with the pen a second time, you'll get another shiny. But look how cool that looks on the how cool the shiny looks on that thing. So we've got the shiny here. Okay, and this is it's going to go like this. Okay, so there's also going to be a hinge on this side. Okay, so there's that. Okay, and any of the other things that we're going to do with this, it's going to go like this. Okay, then we can go ahead and add in. So I need hinges. Hinges is going to be our next part. We are going to hinge this. And so okay, so it's going to go this way in my book, okay? And I'm going to go with that straight line. Okay. And I am going to use my fabric tack because I know that will hold it for sure. Okay, so this is my first hinged in page, and I'm going to come so that it's a little bit below and a little bit above, and I'm going to line my, like, how much room do I want for my first signature? I don't think I need that much room. I think I'll go right up to the edge of this, actually. Okay. Okay, and then put it down. Okay, so there's my first hinge. And I'm going to want to hinge on this side. Okay. And this is not super straight, so let's grab those fabric scissors again. Okay. And we're going to put this one down. So I did make this similar, very similar, for my butterfly journal for my March challenge. So you can look it up. It's the stacked removable cover is what it was called. It was inspired by the videos by Amnity Bloom, but different than what she had done. Okay, so there's that. Here's this one. And then, so I need a hinge on this and a hinge on here. And this is in between my pocket. So I'm going to go ahead and close this side of my pocket. And just a little more string. Close that pocket. Okay, so what am I going to use for my hinge on this side? I have some of this. And I have some of this. Like is on the cover. Okay, I like this one better. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and put glue on here. Okay, and then glue on this side. And I'm going to go with my straight edge on the green side. Just pull the strings because I don't want, if somebody is like I am with strings and they come and pull them later. Okay. Okay, so that's my first page. Okay, and you'll see that there is a little bit of room in there that my my signature can be tied in. Okay, love it. Okay, so that's our first one. And then we come here. And do I have other fabrics? I was like, maybe I can use this fabric. I don't think so. This one actually needs to hold on, where the other one was held on. So I may have to grab a piece of the actual fabric. I kind of like the red with all the other things that are going on that page. So I do have this, and that is not big enough. So we will go ahead and rip us a piece. Put that up there. Go ahead and pull the frayed pieces off. There is a giant pile of red string up here. Okay, so yeah, I do like the red. Okay. Some gobbledygook. We'll take advantage of that. That's what I call the stuff that comes off of the fabric tack when it continues to come out the top. If I could just remember to close the top, right? Okay. So I'm very happy with fabric tack. I actually use it. I do have the top. I'm going to go ahead and put it on there. I actually used it to make an apron. My sewing machine broke. I got the apron all cut out and everything, and went to use my sewing machine. This was several years ago, and it didn't want to work. So okay, so there's that. We're going to go ahead and trim this. Okay. So that's my panel number 2 hooked to panel number 3. And I'm going to go ahead and okay, and then that can go in my pile of stuff over there. I don't like the way this looks. I don't want to cut the doily. Okay, so panel number 1 is hooked to panel number 2, is hooked to panel number 3. There is a gutter between each of those. If you can see that, that one's got a pretty good size one. This one, it has a pretty good size one as well. Okay, and then that's going to go like that. So we need one here. I think this one could be... Oh, it could have been. Well, I don't know. Of course, this should probably be as wide as, oh, I like that. Okay. I like turning that over with the fraying on there. Okay. And then this is how I'll decide how big my spine is going to be, because I need to put in my next one. Okay. And okay, so if I go with that down, okay, and then this goes between the two. And that'll give me, yeah, that'll give me plenty between them. Okay, so we got to decorate this up here and this down here. And it'll be behind the lace on there. So how big does that end up making us? If we go with this, okay, we're basically right at the edge of that. Ooh, I like that. I like that very much. Okay. Okay, so we'll leave that in there so it doesn't get lost. Put the pin in. This is the hardest part for me. I can't see. Okay. Okay, so this side needs to be decorated on the top and on the bottom. And I'm looking around. I mean, we could use digital, but I kind of think I want to use fabric. It's going to be so, yeah. So this is what we have. Okay. So I could just put some more of the red on the top and the bottom. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do, because we'll just finish it in red on the top and the bottom with the stuff going off the edge. Fabric tack. Okay. And just on the cardboard, I think. Okay, and I don't mind that we see some of the white up there. I like the contrast of all the colors. I think that is really cool. And we'll kind of do the same thing down at the bottom. And okay, which one's bigger? I'll go with this one because it's already situated. Okay, we'll put that right on there. Grab the strings. Cut that off. Put that in my fabric scrap pile. Put those in the fabric scrap pile. Come over here. Okay. And let's put this on and see, did we Did we do it? Yeah, we're good down there. We're good up there. Very good. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and put this one down first. Okay, pull this over, put it down. Okay, and then I did put some glue right under there so that when that, okay, so that's going to attach that to there. Okay, now we come over here and yeah, I think we can do 2 signatures in there, no problem. Okay. So what we're going to want to do, I'm going to lift this up. I'm going to hold that with my hand, with my arm, best I can. That is not working. There we go. I don't want to move this, so I'm going to go ahead and put this on here. Okay, and put that down. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and put it up. And attach it here. And that's just, I just don't want it to move when I've got, you know, it's pretty specific where it needs to go because of that next piece. Okay, am I good over here? Close. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now we can go ahead and have that move over, and I noticed this earlier and I should have straightened it out. Okay, and I'm going to be putting 2 journal signatures in there. Okay, I'm going to put my glue on here because I want to make sure that this has got glue on it. If I put it on the other side, I'm worried that I'm gonna miss. Okay, and then just a little squiggle down the middle. Okay, so you can see this side. Okay, and now I've got this side. Okay, and that's going to be my binding. It's going to be a soft binding. Oh, I love it. I love everything about this. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put glue on here, on there, across here, across here, across here, and across here and up on the edge and okay. Okay, so we're good here. Okay, so this is the back of my journal. It's going to go like this, and it's going to be open. Okay, so it'll be open like that. Could have done a flap over, but I didn't. Okay, I want this to show. Okay, I'm going to make that the back pocket. I'm going to make that the back pocket. So we'll go ahead and add glue where this is going to come across. That will help the pocket to be closed. So my cover has fabric, lace. It has its Dear Julie Julie digital. And that's just the base. I haven't even, and then it's got an old scrap master board, because this is the Mish Mash Use Up Your Scraps Junk Journal Challenge. And having a blast using up scraps. Got to use some of my chenille. Okay, so lace, masterboard. Oh, Dear Julie Julie digital book page with artwork on it. All of it is done on a cereal box. Okay, so now we have a pocket here that we'll be able to add, if you remember from the Friday freebie, where we made file cards. I haven't filmed that yet, but I know we're doing that. But we can put one of those in there. And then, I mean, you could put one in each one. One in there. This is the card that I made at the Craft With Me with the Patreons on Thursday. So, yeah, so that's what we've got so far. Okay. I love it. So my plan is a little signature in here, a little signature in here, and then 2 back here. Okay, so 2 in the back. And so this is, and then I want to make a panel for the front that's going to go over this. Okay, so knowing that there was some stains there. Okay, so I used the doily, I used the ruffle lace, masterboard, scraps from the red fabric. I used the red fabric on it, some upholstery fabric. If you heard the upholstery fabric story where my mom got me 170 yards of fabric, we were going to redo my couch. Unfortunately, we did not get to do that, and now I just can't. So, since it was a project we were supposed to do together, so I've come up with something else for my couch, and I have all this fabric that we got. She bought it, and I paid her for it. But her and my dad were on one of their little trips and found it, and it was like perfect. Okay, I'm going to put the gobbledygook to hold these. So this will be the binding area. I mean, it's amazing that you can use everything for your junk journals, isn't it? Okay, so there we go. I will be, like I said, I'll be making a panel for the cover. And when I say a panel, it will be, you know, something that's going to be decorated and will go on the front. And, yeah, probably with some of the Mama's Roses kit in it. And then probably adding a pocket here. And I said I'll probably add a tuck on this one. And so, yeah, I love it. I love the way this is turning out. So my two back pieces are the same size, and the front ones are stacked. Okay, so these two back pieces are the same size. Pretty cool. I'm loving it. Okay. If you're looking for digitals, there's over 150 digitals in the Dear Julie Etsy shop, just waiting for you to check them out. They're ready for immediate download, and you can use the code download. Use the code download for savings. Okay, so I hope you will check that out. Don't forget to give today's video a thumbs up, and let me know what was your favorite in here. What is your favorite that I used in this journal cover? Okay, so this is my cover. We have the stacked part, and we have this here. And so I'm excited. I'm thinking probably this ribbon for my closure, and it will go under the panel, and then close, just tie close right here. And it's yeah, there you go. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.